Brian here with you to look at this charming and rare early 19th century small pocket atlas or gazetteer that was intended to teach geography to young people and contains 23 folding maps. We see here on the back of the title page, well, we see it was published in Amsterdam, 1826, and we see an early 1833 inscription. So we're going to now just flip through it, and I'm going to show you what we're looking at within. For instance, here is the folding map of the world, and one of the things that strikes us when we look at it is this continuous mountain chain from Alaska all the way down to Panama. And then we have a similar mountain chain here. It says here, in fact, it says the mountains of Kong right there, and here's the mountains of the moon named, and so this goes across the entire interior, and Australia has a range going down its coast. Yeah, interesting. So that's the first map in here. The color on all these maps is original to the publication, and so there's the map of Europe, and we'll just take a quick scroll through and look at a lot of them. There's Portugal, and so here is Spain, and they're printed on such a way with a margin so that the book could be opened like this and read and studied and so on with the map open near that section. So now we've got France divided, no doubt, into, well, you know, departments, and here is a different division of the country. And here we see, it's interesting, a nice fold-out one of the Low Countries of the Netherlands. It has been backed long ago with like a tape, looks like a paper tape of some kind on the back. So, as you can see, what also is very interesting about this is the original publisher's binding. Excuse me. It is in the original blue wrappers. And so the book would have been intended to be then brought to a bookbinder and be bound. And these deckled edges here would have been trimmed smooth and even by the binder at that time. So what we've got essentially is a pre-binding copy here. It's like as issued, the original state of the binding, so to speak, which is interesting, really. It never left this state as it was issued. So when you walked into the bookshop at this time and purchased this book, this is how the binding would have been. Then you would have had it bound in leather or something like that. And so there we are. And we'll look at some more here. Okay, there's Italy. Okay. Switzerland. What have we got here? It's a large folding one. So we'll see what this one is. Right. This is, well, I guess you could say, Russia and Germany and the German Empire and all of Central Europe. Okay. We've got, and here, it's like, what is that? Oh yes, right, Hungary and Bohemia. Right, there's the coast of Dalmatia. And so here we have, oh yes, right, Greece, the Balkans, Romania, so on. And here we have all of Asia, including Saudi Arabia. And let's see. A book like this is actually, a small atlas is quite scarce, really. Oh yes, there's Africa with the mountains of the moon, clearly shown in mountains of Kong, right there. Charming little map. And I think there should be one here. Yes, North America. This is interesting as well. There's this curious mountain range cutting straight across here like so. And again, we see all the way to the tip of Russian America, this range coming all the way down, straight, unbroken, all the way into South America. Then there's another chain here like so. And here the Appalachians go all the way up, right into Canada and Nova Scotia area and so on. And let's see, we've got this one here, South America. And we've got, of course, this one here of Australia, or New Holland, with a mountain range shown like so. Australia it's called here. And so this charming little atlas from the early 19th century, printed in Amsterdam, Dutch atlas, is now currently available online from me, Brian DiMambro.